Okay, so first thing, go to your website and scroll down to the bottom, and you will see the register login. So click on login itself here, and it's going to bring you to this page. Doesn't look like your web page, but that's fine. It's just the way WordPress works. Enter your username, oops, and your password. And if you're going to be the only one using that computer, you could select Remember Me. But you know, if you're not, then don't. And this is going to bring you to the back end of the website itself. It doesn't look like your website, but that's where everything is controlled. You can see how many posts you have here, how many pages, categories of type of posts, tags where you could tag each post items or pages with maybe a little word that relates to the article or the page itself, like fifth wheel or accessories or lighting, you know, whatever you want. It tells you how many comments there's, how many comments were approved, how many are pending, and spam. Now, any of the comments are going to be sent to you to be approved first. So when you log into your website, you'll see how many pending, and you can go to that page, and then it's going to bring you to the comments page, and you can look to see how many there is, and you can read them and approve them, and then they will appear on your website. So they're not, they don't appear by default. Because you never know, it could be like a bad comment or just spam, you know, and that's what you're trying to prevent from. So once you're so that the dashboard was the first page you appear, you see, and this pretty much is fine the way it looks for you. I mean, you can change the screen options there if you want to see more info, but most of it doesn't really relate to what you want to look at. So I'll leave it like this. Now, if you want to go look at your post, a list of posts, you go to this, click on post there, and that's going to show you all the posts that you have right now. Now, there's more than one way of doing everything. So if you want to add a new post, you can go to the sidebar menu here and look at post, then go to add new. You can go to add new here, or you can go to new post here. It's the same thing. Okay, they all do the same thing. They all bring you to this page here. So pretty self-explanatory here. It tells you enter a title, so you click on there, and that's your title. Content goes there, and from there you can select some part of the text and change the way it looks. I can make it look like a green and bold, you know, whatever. This you could link it to like if you have a web page you want to link it to. This is where you would copy the address from the title bar here. You know, you copy the whole thing and then you paste it here. And usually paste it, you can, if you right click, you'll see that there's a paste menu here. Okay, same thing with this. Or if I go, I select everything, I go right click, I can go copy, and that's going to be doing the same thing here. Okay, and even if you're on PC, the right click should do the same thing to here. So you would enter the HTML address here, and maybe put a title, that doesn't hurt. And if you want to open in a different window so that your website is still up when people look at it, this will direct them to a new tab or a new window in the browser. So you would do that. Okay. Now you could link it to existing content, you know. So could link it to the Yakima roof rack, whatever, and that would add a link to it. Okay, So that would be an internal link, and WordPress knows how to do that. I'm going to click cancel here because I don't want to link it to anything. And basically everything, if you roll over each button, it tells you what it does. Okay. You don't really have to, spell checker can be, I think it's on by default, so you click English there, and it would be, if you're not sure, you can click the help button, and then it gives you some help on the register application. Okay, you can have like image, whatever. And I'll run you right through the image really quick. You don't have to worry about the HTML there because you're not gonna code. Okay. Now let's say I want to put a picture here. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do this here. It's too fast. You go to where it says upload and insert. Okay. I'm gonna click where I want to put the picture. It doesn't matter. It may or may not appear there. You can make it appear somewhere else. But you click on the add an image button here. Okay, so that's an add an image, movie, music, other type of media, and custom fern. I guess I haven't used that before, so I'm not sure what it does. Now add an image. It would bring you a browser window, and from there you could go choose file and select the file on your there. No, I'll just select this. I'm not sure what that is, but it uploads it to your website, and then you will see it when it's there. And if you look here, you see that there's a limit of 8 megabyte size for the picture itself. So I guess this one was under, but it's there. Okay, so from there you see the picture. Oops. Okay, the page is not public yet, so that's why it says an error. Okay, usually you want to put a title of the picture itself and some alternate text for the image, so that it's good for the search engine, and it's also good for people that are either colorblind or using a screen reader to view your website. So because they can't see the picture itself, the alternate text would be read to them. Okay, you don't really have to put a caption. You can, but you don't have to. Description is the same thing too. Don't worry about the link URL. It's just a link. It's where the link to the picture itself. You can select none. That way, people, I'm not sure if you want them to be able to click on it and see a bigger picture of it, but if you don't, then just click none, and then nothing appears. Right now, the alignment is it's just set to where it is. If I wanted to appear somewhere else, I can select left, center, or right. And right now, you can't see it, but once I save it, then I'll go back in the picture itself, and you'll be able to tell what it does here. Now there's different sizes for the picture itself, and really you don't want to go the full size because that's bigger than anybody's screen. Okay, so that's a full resolution picture. Large is still too big. It's like the picture of a website itself. So either better to go to a medium or a thumbnail picture. So once you got this here, you can go insert post into post. Okay, and there's your picture. Okay, if you want to see more of the this here, you just click and drag the right corner of the you see those little lines there, you click on that. Now if I want to adjust the picture, like let's you click on this button here, it says edit image. Okay, if you want to delete it, that's this one here, but this one is edit image, and it kind of brings us back to the this here. And I wouldn't go to the advanced setting, just keep it to the edit image. It's simple. You can change the size of it. Okay, so in percent. I can align it to the left. So when I update this, the picture is actually going to appear on the left. Center, I wouldn't use center because that's kind of dumb. It's gonna make it look kind of stupid. None would just and basically what it does is the picture appears first and the text appears after. If you go to left or right, then the text starts writing at the top here and flows around the picture, which is nicer. Same thing, put a title, alternate text. I click none, and you go update, and then that's, if you did any, I didn't change the size of it or anything, but that's what it does. Yeah, see, initially the picture was there, now it's on the left. Okay, so typically what you want to do is, if you're happy with this, what you would do is you would publish it, and actually I'm going to deselect published post to Facebook for now, because this is nothing. We don't want that to appear on the Facebook page. So if you click publish, then it's going to appear on the blog of the blog button of the page or website. Okay, so if I go right click on the H House Limited here and open link in new tab, when you go, it's almost loaded. When you go here and you go on the HR blog, then you would see that the we publish some content with a picture. Okay, and pretty simple. Okay, now another thing I forgot to mention there. Let's say you want this to be like right at the top of the page. Okay, that's the first thing you want people to see on that page. You click on stick this post to the front of the page. Basically, whenever you put you enter a new blog post, they appear in chronological order. So the latest one appears at the top, and the older one are in descending order. But let's say this one you want to keep it at the top, so you click the visibility up back here and stick this post to the front page, and what that does is it actually stick it to the top of the page. Okay, so when this is going to be updated. Okay, I'm gonna click on this page here and refresh it, so you can go Control R or F5, I think, on PC, and you see there, it's at the top of the page now. Okay, so that's what that does. Now we don't want that to be published, so I'm gonna put it back in draft here, or you could go move to trash. Okay, so I just click on draft, and that's not gonna be in draft until I go update. When I go update, I roll back to this page here and I refresh it, the item is going to be gone. Okay, and that's basically it for the post. Well, almost. You can have some categories here of so we could like publish a page of like just fifth wheels items and then new products and whatever. I'm not sure if you want to use that, but you could like say this post is should be in the news categories, or the fifth wheels, or the new products, or if you decide to add a new one, you click on this here and type it, and it would appear, and then you can select it on the different post items. Okay, same thing here. You can have a tag, which is it's kind of something that's relates to the article itself here. So it would be if you want to have articles about highways, you could say highways, okay, because it's talks about highways. So that's something you could use. Don't have to. And that's pretty much that's it for the post items.